Welcome to Easy Higher Mathematics.
Distributive lattice. It is a definition. That means L must be a lattice and L satisfies these two conditions. The second one is dual of first one and the first one is dual of second one. Dual means replace R by and by R. So if you put and, here R, that is this one. The same way replace R by and, that is A and B, and becomes R, then R becomes and. So let us go through the problems. That is, prove that the Pentagon lattice N5 is not distributive. So first you draw this Pentagon lattice, that is, this is the diagram for the Pentagon lattice. Here upper value is equal to 1 and the least value is equal to 0. Pentagon means the total 5 points, 5 elements. Now first you calculate the in bracket value of LHS. What is it? Bracket value LHS? That is B and C. So what is B and C from this diagram? This is B and this is C. Least value by connecting these two, B and C is 0 only. So B and C is equal to 0. Now you take the LHS value. What is LHS value? Left hand side. A or B and C. We substitute the B and C value here. So A or 0 is equal to. What is the meaning of R value? R value means the maximum value. The maximum value of A and 0 is, you check this one, 0 and A. 0 and A, the maximum one is A. So our answer is 1. So this is LHS side of the first relation. Now we have to calculate the RHS side. So you take the bracket value A or B. So A or B, A or B. A or B, or means the maximum value. So this is the maximum value by connecting this A and B. So answer 1. What is A or C? A or C. There is a direct link between A and C. R means maximum. So C is the maximum value. Therefore A or C is equal to C. Substitute in this equation. In the equation that is A or B and A or C, we can get 1 and C. What is 1 and C? 1 and this, there is direct connection between 1 and C. Here the relation is and. So least value 1 and C is equal to C. From these equations 1 and 2, LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore N5 is not distributive. This is one of the important question in lattice. That is, every chain is distributive. Let L less than or equal to be a chain. So chain is of the form this way. A is less than or equal to B less than or equal to C. So if you take 3 elements, this is the relation A less than or equal to B less than or equal to C. So consider the conditions. So we have to take these two conditions. First one is A less than or equal to B and A less than or equal to C. The second one is, that is its reverse order. That is A less than or equal to means you just take the reverse order. That is B is less than or equal to A and C is less than or equal to A. Now, first case, A less than or equal to B and A less than or equal to C. First you take this equation, that is A and B union C is equal to, or C is equal to A and B or A and C. So we calculate the RHS of this equation. So that is A and B. So A less than or equal to B means, and means the maximum value. So maximum value of A and B, this is the biggest one. And means least value. And means least value. A is the least value. Therefore A and B is equal to A. Second one, A less than or equal to C. These are given conditions. So that is A less than or equal to C implies the least value of A and C is equal to A. Now we have to take the OR condition between A and B and A and C. So that is A and B or A and C is equal to, substitute the values A or A. This is idempotent law. A or A is equal to A only. Now second part, that is RHS we need. So that is B less than or equal to B or C. So this is the relation that is always true, this condition B less than or equal to B or C. Otherwise you can take from here A less than or equal to B, A less than or equal to C. You take the OR condition here. So that is LHS OR condition means A or A. Then RHS OR condition less than or equal to B or C. Here you take OR condition, same way here you take OR condition. That means A or A is equal to B or C. What is A or A? By idempotent law, A or A is equal to A. That is A is less than or equal to B union C. So this condition we can take, that is equal to B less than or equal to B union C. Therefore A is less than or equal to, therefore A is less than or equal to B less than or equal to B or C. From that A less than or equal to B or C. So if you apply this condition, you can directly write this relation, that is A is less than or equal to B or C. So what is the relation here? A less than or equal to B means if you take AND we get the least value. So here the bigger value is equal to B or C. We take A and B or C. We take A and B or C, and means we take the least value. So least value of these two is this only. So answer is equal to A. So every time we use the condition for AND, we use the least value or we use the highest value. So here A and B or C is equal to A. So what is equation number 1? Equation number 1 is equal to A. Here equation number 2 is equal to A. That is LHS equal to RHS. That implies A and B union C is equal to A and B or A and C. Now you don't need to verify the second one, because by duality condition it is obvious. If this is true, automatically the second one is true. Now we go through the second condition. What is second condition? B less than or equal to A and C less than or equal to A. So B less than or equal to A means A and B is equal to, we take the AND condition least value. So least value is equal to B. Also C less than or equal to A implies A and C is equal to C, because A and B are B and A and C are the RHS value of the equation. RHS value of this equation. So first we calculate this A and B and A and C. Now RHS is equal to A and B or A and C. Substitute these values, that is equal to B or C. So this is equation number 3 we take it, that is equation number 3. Now B less than or equal to A, C less than or equal to, already our conditions B less than or equal to A and C less than or equal to A. Take our condition, we get B or C is equal to A or A. Here LHS you take R, then RHS you have to take R, that is B or C is less than or equal to A or A. But by the condition of idempotent law, A or A is equal to A only. Therefore B or C is less than or equal to A. Here we need A and B or C. We need A and B or C. So we have to take the AND relation between these two. Therefore AND means least value. Which one is the least value? B or C is the least value. Therefore A and B or C is equal to B union C. That value is you taken as equation number 4. From 3 and 4. What is 3? A and B or A and C. That is equal to A and B or C. So this is our required result.